From the cobblestone streets of its colonial cities to the pristine sands of its Caribbean shores, Cuba is a land of vibrant culture, rich history, and breathtaking natural beauty. While often pictured bustling with classic cars and lively music, there is a serene, almost magical quality to its landscapes when viewed in quiet solitude. Join us as we explore 22 of Cuba's most beautiful places, captured in stunning detail, yet entirely unpeopled, revealing a side of the island rarely seen. Our journey begins in Old Havana, where sunlight warms the empty cobblestones of a street lined with colorful yet gracefully crumbling colonial architecture. We then drift to the Viñales Valley as dawn's first light cuts through the mist, revealing the iconic limestone mogotes rising from verdant tobacco fields. In the heart of Trinidad, the Plaza Mayor stands silent, its pastel mansions and historic bell tower basking in the quiet morning air. From there, we find ourselves on the shores of Veradero Beach, an endless stretch of pure white sand meeting the crystal-clear turquoise waters of the Atlantic, completely untouched. A row of gleaming, vibrant classic American cars sits parked along an empty malecon, their chrome and bright paint a silent testament to a bygone era. High above the harbor entrance, El Morro Castle in Havana stands as a formidable stone sentinel, its ancient walls devoid of visitors. Moving south, we arrive in Cienfuegos, where the elegant, French-inspired Palacio de Valle is viewed from across a deserted park, its intricate design a marvel of architectural grace. We then pay a solemn visit to the Che Guevara Mausoleum in Santa Clara, where the towering monument stands in a vast, empty plaza, a silent tribute to a revolutionary icon. Deep in the Escambray Mountains, the El Nicho waterfalls cascade into deserted, emerald-green pools, their gentle roar the only sound in the lush forest. Back in the capital, the Baroque facade of the Havana Cathedral greets the sunrise over an empty Plaza de la Catedral, its ornate details sharpened by the early light. We glide over the Zapata swamp, where the still waters of a serene waterway perfectly reflect the dense mangrove forests of this vital biosphere reserve. Nearby, in the Valley of the Sugar Mills, the Manica Isnaga Tower stands alone, a lonely watchtower overlooking a vast expanse of green sugarcane fields, whispering tales of a once booming industry. The journey then takes us to the northern cays, to the idyllic shores of Playa Pilar, where powdery white sand dunes slope gently into calm, shallow waters, a picture of perfect tranquility. Further east in Baracoa, the mystical, flat-topped mountain of El Yunque is shrouded in mist, a majestic presence looming over a deserted coastline. As dusk settles, we return to Havana's iconic Malecon, where powerful waves crash against the seawall under a fiery sunset, the 5-mile stretch entirely empty. We then discover the crescent-shaped beach of Guardalavaca, a secluded paradise fringed with lush green vegetation. High in the mountains, the misty cloud forest of Topes de Colantes reveals a world of giant ferns and primeval flora, completely silent and serene. We get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Camagüey, wandering a narrow, twisting alley between colorful, low-slung colonial homes. In Santiago de Cuba, the Castillo de San Pedro de la Roca, a magnificent cliffside fortress, overlooks a deserted bay, its cannons aimed at a sea with no ships. We catch a glimpse of Finca Vigia, Hemingway's beloved home, its quiet exterior viewed through the lush, unpeopled gardens he once roamed. Our tour nears its end at a Cuban tobacco farm, with a close-up of vibrant green leaves and a traditional drying barn standing empty in the background. Finally, we gaze upon the National Capitol building, its magnificent dome illuminated against the twilight sky, a symbol of national pride standing in deserted splendor. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the ocean, we pull away from a lone classic car parked on the empty Malecon. This is Cuba in its purest form, timeless, magnificent, and profoundly peaceful. Thank you for joining us on this quiet exploration of the island's most beautiful and iconic places.